Hello and welcome to Canton This Month. I'm your host, Diane Baker. During our show, we'll bring you a variety of special reports from throughout the community as well as local news and more. Canton This Month is produced by Canton Community Television and the Canton Municipal Government. Our show this month begins with a look at Tony Sacco's, followed by a visit to the Block Kids and Teen Center. Then we'll finish it out with a trip to the water with the Michigan Scale Model Boat Club. All this and more when we return to Canton This Month.
Halloween is here, and so is the fright and fun at Summit on the Park. Bring your family to our annual Trick or Treat Parade for an evening of activities for all ages. Check out the spooky details at cantonfun.org.
Now let's turn to the news. Residents are advised to make note of the GFL collection schedule during the holiday months. For November, due to the Thanksgiving holiday, GFL will not collect refuse, recycling, or yard waste on Thursday, November 23rd. Residents whose collection date falls on the 23rd will have their refuse, recycling, and yard waste collected on Friday, November 24th. Please note, curbside pickup of residential yard waste will end on Thursday, December 1st, and will not resume until April 2018. In December, because Christmas and New Year's Day both fall on Monday this year, there will be a one-day delay both weeks. GFL will be collecting Tuesday through Friday, the week of Christmas and New Year's. All refuse, recycling, and yard waste must be placed at the curb by 6:30 a.m. to ensure pickup. GFL will not pick up refuse or recycling that is placed past the sidewalk on private property. All recycling must be placed separate from your refuse on the opposite side of your driveway. For more questions or information on solid waste collection, visit www.canton-mi.org or call GFL at 844-464-3587. Each January, Canton's Commission for Culture, Arts, and Heritage hosts an annual celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy to inspire area residents to enrich their community through nonviolent means and volunteer service. This community celebration is a living memorial to Dr. King's vision of an equal world dedicated to expanding opportunity, fighting racism, and ending all forms of discrimination. In the spirit of his vision, the Canton Cultural Commission is looking for a director to coordinate a Canton community choir for volunteers of all ages and singing abilities. The choir will perform at the Village Theater at Cherry Hill during the Canton Celebrates Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. program that will be held on Monday, January 15th, 2018. Interested and experienced choir directors are encouraged to submit a letter of interest and request further information by contacting jennifer.provenzano@canton-mi.org. The appointed choir director will receive an honorarium and will be asked to coordinate weekly choir rehearsals at the Village Theater in preparation for the Dr. King event. We'll be right back with more Canton This Month.
Hey kids, come join me every third Saturday of the month for Bartlett's Family Fun Activity Day. Whoa! Kids Club meets from noon to 1:30 p.m. Every Kids Club has a different exciting activity, from field trips, nature activities, playing sports, to celebrating my birthday. Tell your parents to go to summitonthepark.org for all details and to sign up. See you there! Whoa!
Canton has 3 of the top 10 most dangerous intersections in Wayne County. They are all located on Ford Road at Haggerty, Lilly, and Canton Center. A majority of Canton car accidents are rear-end accidents. While driving, be sure to leave a safe driving distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. The main purpose of a safe driving distance is to give yourself time to react and brake for a vehicle or object that suddenly stops in front of you. Keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road so that everyone can make it home.
Welcome back. Now let's head out to Tony Sacco's for a look at what's cooking.
What's up, Canton? My name is Thomas Payton, president of the Canton Chamber of Commerce, and you're tuning in again to the Canton Chamber Business Spotlight program. Here with me today is Emily Pinter. She is the marketing director here at Tony Sacco's. Emily, thanks so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You know, I must say that it's going to be hard for me to get through this interview because this pizza Smells so good right now.
It was just made too.
So Emily, let's talk a little bit about Tony Sacco's. How long have you guys been here in the Canton community?
Actually, we've been here for 3 years this month. I believe it was at the beginning of March that we opened 3 years ago.
Okay, awesome. I know we were so happy to welcome you guys into our community, because who doesn't love pizza, right?
Of course.
So Emily, Tony Sacco's, ever since you guys have been here in the Canton community, you've been so active. Tell us some of the things that you guys have done for the community.
We do a lot of fundraising with the organizations and sports teams here in Canton and Plymouth, and we also do them with Salem. We've gone as far as even Ipsy. Then we also do a lot of drives. We've done a food drive last February. We did a school supply drive in September. We also did a Hats for the Homeless drive with the Plymouth Community United Way in the wintertime. And then in April, we're going to do a autism awareness drive too, where you purchase a puzzle piece and then $1 of that goes to the autism awareness.
Sure. That's perfect. You know, one of the things that is always so great when businesses or restaurants, whatever type of business that it really is, when they come to the community, it's so important, and it means so much to the community when they get involved and give back as much as you guys have done. You have been very active with the Canton Chamber as well, and we greatly appreciate that. And you supported us at our Relay for Life last year as well, and so it's so great, as I mentioned before, just to have businesses that are so committed to the community and giving back. Mm-hmm. So Emily, let's talk about food. We have both of these pizzas in front of us here. Tell me about these pizzas.
Okay. This one is the Capo. It's probably our most popular pizza. It's got roasted onions and mushrooms, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. And then this one is the chicken bruschetta. It's got seasoned olive oil, chicken, a bruschetta mix, garlic, feta, and then we have basil on top of it as well. And these are probably two of our most popular pizzas.
Okay, awesome. I must say, for anybody that knows me, they know that I love to eat. They know that I'm a foodie, and eating is a hobby for me. So I'm really excited to be in the presence of this pizza right now. But Emily, tell us about some of the newer items that you have on your menu.
Okay, we have a lot of new items. We just came out with new menu stuff in January. So we have mac and cheese now, so that's one that's brand new. We have new burgers and sandwiches, we have new pizzas, and then we also have new salads as well.
Okay, sounds terrific. Now, for all those folks, after they see this pizza here on our show, they're going to know exactly where you're located, so they can come and get some. So tell us where you're located.
We're located at 1663 North Canton Center Road, right by Kroger, and then right across the street from Meijer.
Okay, perfect. And a phone number to place in a carryout order?
734-404-5484.
So Emily, for those that are tuning in and they may not know, what are some of the other restaurants that are part of the franchise?
We also have a Tony Sacco's in Novi on Grand River Avenue, and then we also have a Tony Sacco's in Heartland on Highland Road.
So there you have it, folks. If you're looking for a pizza on a Friday night, just be sure to give Tony Sacco's a call, and they'll be sure to take care of you. Thanks again to Emily Pittner for joining us for our Canton Chamber Business Spotlight program, and we will see you next time.
The Canton community is encouraged to participate in the nationwide campaign Socktober, started by SoulPancake.com with support from internet sensation Kid President, also known as teenager Robbie Novak. Established in 2013, Socktober campaigns are currently being held in every state and have even expanded around the globe to collect socks for the homeless. Show you care and donate a new pair now through October 31st at the Summit on the Park lobby. To learn more about the Canton Leisure Services Socktober project or to donate new men's, women's, and children's socks, please call 394-5460. Little pirates, princesses, beauties, and beasts are invited to join Canton Leisure Services for our annual Halloween trick-or-treat parade through the Summit on the Park on Friday, October 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. Children ages 10 and younger are encouraged to attend in costume and follow the spooktacular path from room to room, each filled with special surprises and little goodies. The parade features a not-so-scary walk along our trick-or-treat path that ends with an optional scary haunted house, which may not be suitable for younger children. Tickets will only be sold in advance of the event from October 2nd through the 26th for $5 for Summit members and $6 for Canton residents. From October 16th through the 26th, non-resident tickets will be available for $10 per child. A limited amount of tickets for designated time slots will be available for purchase at the Summit front desk. Please note that all ticket sales will end October 26th at 10 p.m. and there's a 10-ticket limit per person. No tickets will be sold at the door. Each child must have a ticket to participate regardless of age. Proof of residency will be required to purchase tickets. The Canton Goodfellas need your support to ensure that no child goes without a Christmas this year. One way to help is by attending the Magic and Comedy Show fundraiser, which will be held on Saturday, November 4th at the Village Theater. The event will begin at 6:30 p.m. with a silent auction and a reception. At 8 p.m., Keith Fields, a part stand-up, part prop comic, part magician, will take the stage to perform a Brit of Magic. Tickets may be purchased in advance for $25 by visiting CantonVillageTheater.org. Inspired by Cirque du Soleil, Be the Underwater Bubble Show is a well-balanced blend of drama, mime, dance, puppetry, juggling, contortionism, sand art, and magic, all with the amazing beauty of soap bubbles. Using cutting-edge laser technology, snow cannons, soap bubble tornadoes, and optical illusions, this unique show is an interactive performance that appeals to children and adults alike. Don't miss this magical fantasy coming to Canton on Saturday, November 25th at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Tickets on sale now at CantonVillageTheater.org. Canton is proud to honor area servicemen and women who have served and are currently serving in our armed forces. Join us as we salute all veterans, living and deceased, and especially those currently serving in harm's way. The public is encouraged to attend this free community event on Saturday, November 11th, starting at 7 p.m. at the Village Theater at Cherry Hill, located at 50400 Cherry Hill Road. Doors will open at 6 p.m. In an effort to show our ongoing support of these dedicated individuals, we are asking for email submissions of name, rank, and branch of service of area servicemen and women who are either currently serving in the military, veterans, or those who have made the ultimate sacrifice and have given their life in the line of duty. Please email this information to pcosby@canton-mi.org by Friday, October 27th, 2017 for inclusion in our scrolling video tribute. For additional information, visit CantonFun.org. Now let's head out to the Block Kids and Teen Center.
East of the ponds, behind those scenic sights, through the back door of the Canton Administration Building, sits on its third floor, The Block, a fantastic after-school program that provides a number of activities and support for Canton's youth. One such service is the Block Kitchen. Here, kids make their own food, study, socialize, take cooking lessons, and much, much more. While still functional and with a little dust on the shelves, the Block's kitchen had seen better days, and it was decided it was time for an upgrade. Canton leadership, past and present, reached out to a popular local business for help.
It was one of the most outdated parts of the block, and with there being kids and teens here, we put a lot of wear and tear on things. So our old supervisor, Phil LaJoy, had reached out to IKEA asking if they would be interested in the project. Once we got our new township supervisor, Pat Williams, he reached out to IKEA, made the connection, and they immediately came out to start looking at the area, scope it out, what they could do for us, and it kind of just snowballed from there.
In accepting this project, IKEA once again showed their generosity and commitment to community and youth by providing the desired upgrade to the Block Kitchen.
They're a company that has strong roots in community give back, so I really think that it's just a really good feeling to know that they're making such a huge difference in the community, specifically with young people.
Canton Leisure Services brought it to our attention about the block and the need that the block had. And in particular, for our community donations, we really focus on youth, and we focus on organizations that are committed to giving young people a great start in life. So when we put all those factors together, the Canton Block turned out to be the perfect project for us to be a part of.
But before IKEA could get down to new business, the township had some old business of its own to take care of.
We've got everything out of the kitchen, our supplies, as well as maintenance coming in and doing the tear down. Our Canton Leisure Services maintenance crew came in and did an awesome job with taking everything out. We had to move some electrical for some of the things that we're doing. So our maintenance crew is also prepping the plumbing for that.
With dozens of boxes filled with supplies, the IKEA crew worked at a feverish pace to re-equip and beautify the newly vacated space.
We've been planning this project for a few months, so the design process starts there. The installation process only took us 2 days. The first day, I think we probably had about 8 coworkers out here, and maybe the same on the second day. They're a quick team, and they got a lot done in a few short days, and we wanted to get it done quickly so the kids could get back here and enjoy the space.
It's going to be an exciting and welcoming environment to the teens. The way IKEA has remodeled, they've added chalkboards to the cupboards. It's bright and it's colorful, so it's just going to be a really welcoming environment to the teens. And then it's also giving us a new dishwasher, new tables. They do cooking classes every week, so some prep tables for that as well, some storage. You know, IKEA is known for getting a lot of things into small spaces, so you know, it's just going to really benefit the programming and obviously be really exciting for the kids.
With a boatload of kids involved in the block's after-school and summer programs, the newly remodeled area will be more than just a kitchen, but more like a multi-purpose room. If there was ever a program deserving of a donation of this magnitude, it is the block, because sometimes helping hands need a little help too.
The work that they're doing here on the block with youth, I think, is really inspiring. I've been here several times when the kids are using the space and they're doing homework, and there's mentoring programs and cooking classes, and you know, working with youth in our community is so important. It's so valuable to us at IKEA, and that's why this really turned out to be the perfect project for us to be a part of. We're really happy with the way the project turned out. Everyone seems to really enjoy the space, and I know it's going to get a lot of use for years to come.
As summer comes to a close and fall begins, golf is still in full swing at Pheasant Run Golf Club, and fall rates are now in effect. Enjoy 18 holes Monday through Friday for $38 per person with a cart, and on Saturday and Sunday for $47. Senior and junior rates for Monday through Friday for 18 holes are $29. And don't forget the twilight rate is just $26 after 5 p.m. on weekdays and $30 on weekends after 3:30 p.m. For additional information, contact the Pro Shop at 397-6460 or book your next tee time at golfprgc.org. Registration is now open for this year's Thanksgiving Day Run and Walk to benefit the Epilepsy Foundation of Michigan. All ages are encouraged to participate on Thursday, November 23rd during this year's Turkey Trot for a Cause. This 5K chip-timed run and walk has become a popular family tradition. The course begins at the summit and winds through Pheasant Run Golf Course and Heritage Park. All runners registered by November 8th will receive a commemorative t-shirt. Save $5 with early bird registration available through October 5th. Registration online today at csc.canton-mi.org. For additional information, call the Canton Sports Center at 483-5600. Volleyball registration is open for 6-person teams in co-ed competitive, co-ed recreational, and women's teams. Co-ed competitive and women's league will play on Friday evening starting November 3rd at the Summit on the Park, located at 46,000 Summit Parkway. Co-ed recreational will play on Sunday evenings at the Summit starting in January. For league pricing and other information, please contact the Canton Sports Center at 483-5600 or email coralie.ott@canton-mi.org. Families can once again take in the Canton Historical Society's Ghost Stories with Judge Ron Lowe during this annual fall event that will be held on Saturday, October 28th. Suitable for ages 8 and up, this scary event will take place from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Katie Boyer Barn located in Preservation Park at 500 North Ridge Road. A night of spine-tingling tales awaits those brave enough to attend. Tickets include cider and 2 donuts and can be purchased at the Summit on the Park front desk, the White Pole Barn on Sundays during the Canton Farmers Market, and at the door. For additional information, visit cantonhistoricalsociety.org. And we'll be right back with more Canton This Month. Start your school year off with a splash this fall by enrolling your little one for swim lessons at the Summit on the Park, which offers year-round lessons in our indoor aquatic center. The next session for parent, child, and preschool swim lessons will start the week of November 5th. Our aquatic programs are designed to teach basic water safety skills to children 6 months to 5 years of age. Register today online at summitonthepark.org or call 394-5460 to get started. All Canton seniors are invited to learn more about personal safety during the Senior Safe, Sound, and Secure Seminar, which will be held on November 8th from 12 to 3 p.m. at the Summit on the Park. Presented by Canton Public Safety, this free informative seminar will help you learn new techniques to keep you and your family safe. Speakers, interactive booths, lunch, and giveaways are just a few highlights of this event. Pre-registration is required to participate. For more information and to register, visit CantonFun.org or call 394-5485. Learn healthy eating and nutrition planning with Better Nutrition, Better Health, a new class at the Summit on the Park. Feel better in 6 weeks as you learn the necessary tools to make healthy lifestyle changes. Discover easy techniques that will help you make better food choices, control cravings, and consume healthier food portions. Learn what foods will help boost your energy as you put together your own meal plan. The first session will be held on Thursday, October 26th at 5:30 p.m. in Arts 2. Class fees are just $44 for members, $49 for Canton residents, and $63 for non-residents. To register or find additional information, visit CantonFun.org or call 394-5460. Don't go away. We'll be back with more Canton This Month.
Halloween is here, and so is the fright and fun at Summit on the Park. Bring your family to our annual Trick or Treat Parade for an evening of activities for all ages. Check out the spooky details at cantonfun.org.
Welcome back. Now let's head out to the water to take a look at the Michigan Scale Model Boat Club.
My name's Andy Paris. I am the president and treasurer of the Michigan Scale Model Boat Club. It's just a collection of guys and girls that like to build and run radio-controlled boats. From May through October, we have our fun floats, where we usually meet in Canton, and that's off on the back of the library on Canton Center Road. And we're usually there from 11 to about 2, or until your battery dies. We run all kinds of boats. We run cabin cruisers, warships, and sailboats. And we always use either electric power or sail power. We either build them from scratch, like I do. Some of them buy kits, and there are kits called semi-kits, where you buy a couple of pieces and you build the rest. We get our own, buy our radios from the hobby shops. We get electronic speed controls for the electric drive boats, and then we just buy the motors wherever we can. I tend to buy my motors from a surplus, electronic surplus store. They're more inexpensive and you can get as many as you want or need. At the Liberty Fest, Canton Township has invited us to participate. They give us facilities, the tent, the tables, the chairs, and we put on a show. I usually just bring about 6 or 7 warships, different kinds, for display. Some of the guys will bring their cabin cruisers and others for either show or to run in the pond. Got started when I was 10 years old, and it just kind of grew from there. I built my battleship in the 70s and then just kept building after that. You build what you want to build, as little or as much as you want to put in it, and just go out and have fun. This is not I don't consider this a high-stress hobby. You just sit there and you build things. The largest ships I have built personally is my USS Montana that's 10 feet long. It's a class of battleships the U.S. proposed to build in '41 as a counter to the Japanese Yamato class. And my Midway class aircraft carrier, which is 10 feet 2 inches. Now, some of the largest radio control models I've seen, there's a gentleman that's built a Graf Spee and he needs a trailer to haul it around. It's a 30-foot model and he has a VW engine in it and he sits inside the ship itself and runs it around the lake. It's quite interesting to see something that big. The dues are $20 a year. You can either come to the meetings in the first part of the year or at any of the fun floats and we will sign you up. All visitors are welcome.
We hope you've enjoyed our show. On behalf of the team at Canton this month, I'm Diane Baker and I'll see you in Canton.